Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing embassies and consulates. I'm not specifically discussing, for example, U.S. embassies or Thai embassies or U.S. consulates or Thai consulates. We go specific in some videos, but this is just kind of a conceptual video because a lot of folks, I occasionally get this kind of come up, this presumption come up amongst folks that say, well, the consulate's saying this. Can't we go to the embassy and have them sort of overrule it? Well, that's not really how it works exactly with respect to visas. And I want to be clear, full disclosure, I have worked in immigration law for nearly 14 years now. I'm an American immigration attorney. I've dealt with the Thai immigration system at length. I'm a naturalized Thai citizen, so I've been through that whole process personally and professionally. So the thing I'm trying to impart here is this is a general video. So there may be specifics to say USA or Thailand or some third country that may not precisely apply here. But long story short, oftentimes I see people, they sort of presume that, well, the embassy will overrule the consulate. For example, you go to a country, for example, the United States. There's the U.S. embassy, let's say the Thai mission to the United States. There's the Thai embassy in D.C. Then they have the Thai consulate Los Angeles, Thai consulate Chicago, Thai consulate New York. And they have consular jurisdiction over a given area of the country. Simultaneously, there's the U.S. embassy here in Bangkok as well as the U.S. consulate general in Chiang Mai. Again, they have different consular jurisdictions. They oversee different parts of the host country for purposes of visas. As a general rule of thumb, an embassy does not step in to overrule a consulate. If, for example, the U.S. consulate up in Chiang Mai, their consular section, makes a decision regarding issuance of a visa, pretty rare that you're going to see anybody down here from Bangkok sort of overrule them. Now, I guess in theory, especially the ambassador who sort of has authority over the entire host country for purposes of the representation of the U.S. mission, I guess he could, in this case he, being the current ambassador, could do that if circumstances warranted. As a practical matter, that is not their function, nor do they particularly look to do that in any way. And that's across the board from my experience. The ambassadors are there to act as the diplomatic representative of the sending state. They're not there to get into the minutia of visa issuance or visa adjudication. So again, if you're looking at the United States, if you get an unfavorable response regarding a visa application from the consulate with jurisdiction over you, for example, Thai consulate Chicago, no, I don't think it's going to be particularly feasible to go to the embassy and have them overrule them. That's not really how it works. It's sort of more a lateral thing. That said, there is a hierarchy, but for purposes of visa issuance, that isn't really how it works. One aspect of the mission isn't going to overrule another aspect of the mission as a general rule with respect to adjudication of visa applications.